guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a scheduled Sunday video and a little bit of a just haul in general. I did go to Trader Joe's, Costco, and Kroger this weekend. So I got some stuff to make my recipes from all these different places. I picked up some other random things that I'm going to show you guys. So if you're new here, hi, hello, my name is Bree. That's Josie. You'll see my dogs walk back and forth in the background. They run the house. I don't know what else to say. But anyway, I have lost 75 pounds originally starting through Weight Watchers, and now I'm doing calorie counting. And these are the recipes that I eat to help me lose weight. So basically a scheduled Sunday video is I'm making your grocery list for you. That's like the biggest fight. And I feel like every single household is, what are we going to eat for dinner? What are we going to have this week? Well, these videos show you what I'm going to be eating this week and all the ingredients included. So just get a list, start writing it down for your groceries, and wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. You have your list for the week. So anyway, first things I'm going to be making this week is the Crockpot Italian chicken. I'm actually making this tonight, and I'm very, very excited for it because it is chef's kiss, so good. So what you're going to need for this recipe is a pack of chicken. I just got Tyson chicken breasts. These are just like the tenderloins, whatever. It doesn't really matter because you're going to be shredding it. I just try to buy the cheapest chicken possible, and this chicken was $8.67. So expensive. Anyway, so you're going to need a pack of chicken. You're going to need some parsley flakes. These are $1 at Kroger. I just pick up the cheapy ones. You don't have to be fancy with it. You're going to need a cream cheese. So you are supposed to use light cream cheese in this recipe, but Kroger is still like having a weird cream cheese shortage, and I can only find regular, and your girl needed cream cheese for her recipe. So I have a regular cream cheese. My protein pasta was out, but I have been wanting to try this Bonza pasta. It's made from chickpeas, so I'm going to be trying that. I will report back to you guys and let you know my thoughts, but you're going to need some Bonza pasta, a packet of the zesty Italian seasoning, 2 cans of cream of chicken. This is 98% fat-free cream of chicken. This stuff is seriously so good. And then some garlic. I went ahead and picked up a new minced garlic because I was almost out of my other one. I'm telling you, these will save you so much time when you're cooking. I love these, and they'll last a couple months. So definitely recommend having one of these in your fridge. Some ground black pepper and some pink Himalayan salt. So literally all you do is throw all this stuff in the crock pot, turn it on high, let it cook, take it, chicken out, shred it, throw it back in, put it on top of some pasta, and it is literally a 10 out of 10 would recommend recipe. And if you're on Weight Watchers or iTrackBite, it's between 5 to 6 points depending on what plan you're on, and about 241 calories. So also you can add chicken broth instead of water because the recipe does call for water. And I think this time I'm gonna add chicken broth because when I went to Trader Joe's, I found this chicken bone broth, and literally it's 45 calories for a cup, and it has 10 grams of protein in a cup of this. So you know me, I'm a protein girl. I'm trying to get my protein in as much as possible, but this is going to be one of the recipes I'm eating this week. I've made it before. I'll insert a picture right here so you can see what it looks like. And now I'm going to get to the next recipe. Okay, so I'm back. Also, that is my dog Jackson in the background. He's creeping on people outside. He's so funny. Also, if you notice this big red bump on my forehead, Josie I went to put something away and she was trying to get my attention, and her big bony head was just like right on my noggin, and my head freaking hurts. Anyway, so the next recipe that I'm going to be making this week is French onion pasta, and I have not had this in a hot minute either, and I'm very, very excited. It has a little bit more ingredients, but it's definitely worth it. It's so good, and I feel like a lot of this stuff you probably already have at your house. That's one thing I try to do when I make recipes. I try to make sure that I'm using up everything that I currently have. And then if I can like reuse ingredients, so I'm not being wasteful, like throwing stuff away at the end of the week and stuff like that. So what you're gonna need for this, first thing, onions. You can buy chopped onions from Kroger in bags like these. This is what I love to do because it makes life so much easier, and I hate cutting onions. Or if you want like a fresh onion, these literally taste the same to me. But anyway, I get these, they're $1 at Kroger. And then you're going to need chicken. So I have more chicken breasts. You're going to need some mozzarella cheese. I found this one at Kroger. It's part skim, so it's a little less calories, which I really appreciate. You're going to need some all-purpose flour, some beef broth. You're gonna need half and half light brown sugar. This is like used. I use it every single day for my breakfast bowl. Some more pasta. Like I said, I got this Bonza pasta for this week. And then you're going to need some Worcestershire sauce, pink salt, garlic, thyme, Italian seasoning, and pepper. So basically what you're gonna do is cook up your pasta with your onions, cook your chicken separately. I like shredding chicken because I feel like it lasts longer. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like once you cut chicken, trying to eat it the next day, I'm like, so I'm gonna cook this chicken and then I'm gonna shred it and throw it in my pasta that way. But seriously, this recipe is so, so good. So I'm gonna be making this for this week. This one is 296 calories and it can range in points from 3 to 8 points depending on what plan you're on, especially if you're pasta. Like if you count pasta as 0 points, it's gonna completely change this recipe. So keep that in mind. Make sure, don't like live off the numbers that I'm giving you. Ingredients are different people use different things. Make sure you're plugging everything into your recipe builder because that is the best way to like stay on track and know exactly what you're eating. But this is another recipe idea. I also have made this before, so I'm gonna put a picture up here so you guys can see what it looks like. And let's get to the next recipe. Okay, so I'm gonna be really, really busy this week and Crockpot meals are legit a lifesaver for me. And this week, I'm taking a normal recipe and I'm making it calorie counting / WW friendly. So this is a baked ziti recipe and the OG recipe for this, I'm still gonna link it in the description box, but I'm gonna tell you how I'm modifying it. So what you're gonna need for this recipe is ground beef, but I use this Laura's Lean ground beef. This is my favorite. I've been getting the 92.8 instead of the 96.4 because the 96.4 is really hard to find and I don't mind just spending a couple extra calories on this one. So I get this ground beef and then you're going to need chicken broth again, but I'm using this one from Trader Joe's. You're gonna need pasta sauce, and as you guys know, if you're like on WW or calorie counting or iCheckBite / healthy, this is the Rayo's homemade, like everybody loves this pasta sauce. Word to the wise, buy this at Costco. It's so much cheaper than buying just a single jar at Kroger. Costco's where it's at. You can get 2 huge jars like this for $10. So you're gonna use some pasta sauce, big can of diced tomatoes. I'm using my Bonza. I bought so many of these. Like, this is all what my pantry's gonna look like. It's just straight Bonza pasta. And then this low calorie, low part skim mozzarella. My chopped onions again, and then garlic. It's your girl's favorite thing ever. And I'm gonna need to pick up some more. I have to go to Kroger anyway because I forgot a couple things just like for the week in general. But basil, parsley, and pink salt. So what you're gonna do for this one, so this recipe is another one of those that should be really, really easy. You just throw everything in the crock pot, turn it on and go. Your pasta cooks throughout the day. All the flavors come together. The picture of it online looks super, super good, so I'm very excited to try it. But like I said, these are meals that are perfect for me because I'm on the go. So I have volleyball a couple nights a week and I won't get home until 9. So I don't wanna like cook a full course dinner when I get home. And I'm getting better about leftovers, but I typically can't eat the same thing for like 4 days in a row or something crazy like that. So that's why I like these kind of meals because I can throw them in the crock pot at lunch, turn it on low or high depending on how long I need it to cook, and then just go do what I need to do, and I'll come home and I'll have the meal already ready for me. And then obviously like I'll have leftovers for the next day. So this is what I'm gonna be having probably, I think, Tuesday night. I think I'll show you guys how to make this in the video that I'm gonna be putting up on Thursday. So if you guys haven't seen, I'm changing my videos going up on Sundays and Thursdays. It's easier for me in my lifestyle right now, and I wanna still make content for you guys. So I am bumping that. And then I feel like sometimes my Sunday videos will be coming out later than normal, but your girl's doing her best. So this is another recipe that I'm going to be trying. I haven't had it yet, so I can't give you my full honest opinion, but I will make sure to follow up with that on Thursday's video. Let's get to the next one. All right, so the last recipe I'm gonna tell you guys about is this creamy bacon chicken ranch pasta, which I have made before, and it's so good. I'll put a picture right here of what it looks like. This one is a lot of ingredients that I've already talked about getting, so that's what I'm saying. I try to like build my recipes off of things that I'll be purchasing for the week, so less stuff goes to waste. So for this recipe, you're going to need chicken breasts, cream cheese, bacon. I use bacon bits because I think it's easier, and bacon is so expensive right now, so bacon bits is where it's at for this girl. Ranch seasoning mix. I love this stuff. It makes everything taste so much better. Going to need Banza pasta or any pasta, like a penne of your choice. Some bone broth, like I said. Also, you can use the low sodium chicken broth, but this one, I'm just trying to get that extra protein in, and I'm really excited to try this. I bought 3 of them, so I am definitely ready to try that. You're gonna need some milk. I use this Carb Master milk from Kroger, black pepper, pink salt, and Greek yogurt, and that is literally it. You cook up the chicken, you cook up the pasta, you put in your ranch and your bacon, and it is so good. I'm so excited. So I think I'm actually gonna make this tonight, and then I'll just have recipes throughout the week for everything else. I'll set up what I wanna make. And then I'm going to also be making pizza probably on Thursday. I always make pizza on Thursdays, which is just Greek yogurt, because I make the 2-ingredient dough. I actually have a video on how I make it, so I'll make sure to link that in the description box so you guys can see that. And yeah, I'm gonna show you guys a couple snacks that I'm gonna be eating throughout this week as well, some things that I picked up from Costco, and then we'll just wrap up this. Okay, so a couple little extras I just picked up throughout the week, well, to have throughout the week from Trader Joe's, Costco, wherever. I bought a huge case of Premier Proteins from Costco because they didn't have any Fairlife vanilla or caramel. They only have the chocolate, and I love the chocolate by itself. It tastes like chocolate. It tastes like chocolate milk, but I don't like it in my Proffee. I think it's gross, so I bought Fairlife chocolate for like a protein shake, and then I also bought the vanilla ones, Premier Protein, for my Proffies. And then from Trader Joe's, I had to get this pasta sauce because there's a TikTok going around of this girl like trying to pronounce this, and it's really, really funny. So when I saw it, I was like, okay, I'm gonna pick it up. So I got this from Trader Joe's for a treat throughout the week. I bought some pancake bread from Trader Joe's. This stuff is really, really good. It is kind of high in calories. I'm not gonna pretend like it's not, but it's really, really good. And you know, treat yourself sometimes. Keeping it within your calorie limit or your point limit, and you're good. You're set. You're good to go. Don't limit yourself on a bunch of stuff because that's miserable. Anyway, I also picked up this sauce. It's called the Magnifica sauce. It's a tangy sauce of secret proportions from Trader Joe's. 2 tablespoons is 110 calories, but it just looked fun. I just wanted to try it, if I'm being 100% honest with you. So I went to Trader Joe's on Friday because Scott and I made like a charcuterie board, and I always put these on my charcuterie boards with the fig and olive crisp from Trader Joe's. So you can have 11 crackers for 90 calories. There's 2 grams of protein, and they're seriously so good. They're really sweet, but in a weird way. I'm obsessed with them. They're decent size too, especially like 11 crackers for 90 calories. So see, they're good. They're really, really crunchy. I really, really like them. So I'm gonna have these for snacks this week. I bought some of these to go on the board as well. They're garlic and onion pistachios, so I'm gonna be eating these up this week. 170 calories for a half a cup, which a half a cup of these is a lot. I don't think I would ever eat that much, but there's 6 grams of protein in them. We have some apples left over from last week that we're also going to be eating. We picked up some of this bread, so Nature's Own multigrain, to make sandwiches and stuff like that if we're not feeling about like making or like eating leftovers or whatever. And then I've also really been dying to try these Celsius drinks, but it's the Fuji apple pear one. I don't like the kiwi guava one that I feel like a lot of people like, but I love apple juice, so I'm just like hoping it kind of tastes like it. But yeah, so that's my little scheduled Sunday and little Costco haul and all that jazz. So if you guys like videos like this one, please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below what you're eating this week, and if I decide to eat what you're eating this week, next week, I will give you a shout out. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Turn that notification bell on. And as always, I just want you to remember that every day is a new day to pop, lock, and drop those pounds. Bye, guys.